don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. I lit the spoon, I scraped the balls.
We've got some terrific NBA action in store.
Chicken wrapped in Nero. She's so gone and she can hear. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. I get it and go. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. I lit the spoon and I scraped the ball. To throw some honest. And that whole life that you run from, baby girl, keep running. Keep running. It's pressure with me. Ooh, it's precious to me. I got my anchor out. I'm locked in your scene. You know you're my baby now. You're special to me. About your time, about your diamonds, you can keep the receipt. You down and got you loose, I guess you owe it to me. Is you down and now, find your spot. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. I lit the spoon and I scraped the ball. Sit down, her way. She went. No, no. She wanna go. No, no. She wanna go. No way.
Oh.
Boy, we've got a good one for you right here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Down low. Shot is good by Gordon. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Back to Murray. Denver moving it around. Here's Jokic. McDaniels with the rebound.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Edwards for three. Rebounded by Denver.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Johnson with a bucket.
Excellent concentration by Cameron Johnson. Listen, great shooters, they're always going to close to them. You've got to be locked in.
For three, DiVincenzo. Book it, and it's Randle with the assist.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Murray. Jokic to screen. 5 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Left side, Edwards. To the left side wing. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Gordon with a steal. Johnson for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Oh, wow!
Boy, that's a dunk we'll see for a while. Rudy Gobert, a little sauce on that one.
Jokic the screen. And the dunk by Jokic. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
And here's Randall. Shot from the top of the key. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Denver leading by 3. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
And it's in there.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Gordon. On the wing, Brown. No points so far. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Jokic gets the bucket.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. From deep three-point land. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Reed. Here's Randall. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Now Jokic. Shoots over Reed. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Jokic just got 6.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Nuggets ahead, leading by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Gordon outside. Left side Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got his first 2 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Shannon. Shot from the wing. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Boy, tough break there. Defense leaves him wide open. He can't get the mid-range to go. Ouch.
And Gobert with a block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Tipped away. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Jokic grabs the board. Denver leading by 5. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Braun and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Brown. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got 5 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
A different look for Denver. And Denver has possession. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Shannon. No good with the triple. Denver leading by 8. Jones sets a screen to the middle. On the wing, Jones. Offline with a 3. And Minnesota with possession here. To the inside.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
Pass to Hardaway. Outside Jones. Lets the 3 fly. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Now Highland. Here's Gobert. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
How about the splendid concentration from the Frenchman, Rudy Gobert? Excellent at converting while getting hit.
Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Pass to Reed. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Stolen by Jones. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Reed, good.
Well, the high percentage opportunity. Naz Reid on the inside.
Pass to Hardaway. And stolen by Edwards. Inside. They get it back. Back to DiVincenzo. The three ball. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Here's Watson. There's the 3. Reed with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Edwards. 4-3. Doesn't go for him.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Oh, Murray with the touch inside.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And he cranks it down. He goes right over Nikola Jokic.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Defensive foul. Julius Randle.
Free throw dropped for Jokic. Pass to McDaniels. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And here's Murray. Launches it from deep. And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Timberwolves trail by 7. And after some uncertainty, the Timberwolves moving forward under new governorship doors.
Boy, B.A., that sale process was long and obviously at times quite contentious. I believe the organization has to be thrilled that that is finally in the past, because what you want to do is focus on trying to continue the Wolves' recent run of success. There's a lot to be excited about with this young group.
Here's Johnson. The rebound by the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 7.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Randall outside. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Look out below! Well, I'll tell you this. He is a relentless scorer at this point, Aaron Gordon. He is not afraid of taking contact.
Denver shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
The number 1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Back to Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Jokic with it. 11 points in the game. And again, it's Denver missing.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. Yusumu on the wing. For the lead. Good D by Murray. And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. Takes the 3. And Brown good for 3. Brown's got 8.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Randall outside. Over Brown. Minnesota again missing. The Nuggets lead by 3. Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Cuts off the pass. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Kept alive. Gordon with a steal. Murray with it. Highland covering. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Brian?
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Kicks it out to Clark. Beyond the arc.
That's an unwise shot. I'm sure coach and teammates would have preferred he swing the ball for a better opportunity.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Brown. He's guarded by Highland. And stolen by Clark. In transition, here they come. No good on the triple. The Nuggets lead by 3. Ooh, it's stolen away. Fast break, Minnesota. And he slams it in one-handed.
Wow, the vertical of Highland on display there. Gets into open airspace.
Jokic is double. Outside Brown. Pass to Murray. And here's Jokic. 6 to shoot. Randall with some nice D.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
And they're on the run. Right side Johnson. Outside Brown. The kick out to Johnson. The 3. And no good. The Timberwolves trail. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Substitution on the court.
Randall inside for the lead. And Highland good for 3. Highland's got 5 points.
Yeah, Highland plays at a fast pace, so when the ball touches his hands, he's always shot ready.
Hardaway from outside. Reed with the rebound. Outside Highland. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Hardaway from outside. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Nuggets trail. Outside Jones. Outside Watson. Pass to Jones. Denver moving it around. Now here's Watson. Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway from outside. And another 3 for Denver.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Jones. Here's Hardaway. Back to Watson. Shot clock at 5. From about 19, it's rebounded by Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Watson with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Up top, Watson. Here's Jones. DiVincenzo covering. Jones drives in. From outside the arc. Jones misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And they double up Edwards. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And again, Denver no good.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
To the inside. Edwards looking it over. Lets it go from deep. Edwards hits from beyond the arc.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Hardaway. From behind the arc. Pure from three-point range. Hardaway's got 6 points in the quarter.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
And Allie, thank you for that. Buries it from outside.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's McDaniels. And stolen by Brown. Murray. Oh, Murray blowing the top off.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs. Well, in these situations, this is who they want at the charity stripe.
Jokic, the screen. Now it's Jones. Free ball is down. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Murray with it. Randall's in his pocket. Now here's Murray. Oh, Murray all the way.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
Outside Gobert. Now DiVincenzo. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Now Randall. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment. Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Now Gobert. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. So he comes up empty at the line. So it's Denver now.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
Right side, Edwards. Oh, he can't get the layup. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Now Jokic. Johnson fires. The triple drops.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
So a close game sees Denver taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Al.
drill. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. The real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with him. This ain't Disney. Spin that benefit. Still identity. Put a. Can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white. Like it beef with in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo, put a kill it. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. You need help with something, pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on, catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Now the fire drill, I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie, having ganger on him. I ain't never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me. Got the trenches banging on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite cousin. This is not a fire drill. You better know that. It's not a fire drill. This is the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen her with her man play the chorus. Put him in a UIP, unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Bar, buddy, say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, drive business while we serving. Better week, he won't make it. Keep going on some was popping currents. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy puddle. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dream. I'm her fantasy. You know he ain't find nothing. Boy, stop asking about it. You might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxwell. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me in this big brew. Watch me. Only good.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. We're live in Houston where the Rockets have home court advantage. Now here's Durant. Over Williams. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Well, KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Outside for Durant. Houston moving the ball around. And stolen by Williams. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Yeah, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Back to Thompson. Outside for Durant. The 19-foot shot. And the jumper is on the mark. KD's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
At the top of the key, Holmgren. Dort wide open. And the Thunder another three.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
And it's Shepard missing to the inside. Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Outside for KD. Launches it. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Now the Thunder with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, the rangy athleticism of KD on display, stretching it out to throw that one down.
Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Screen by Hartenstein. Sinks the three-pointer. Holmgren's got 7 points.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And finished off by Shepard.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
1:52 left in the first quarter. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Give a big hand to your little Kemper.
1:49 left in the first quarter. The shot by KD. No good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Wiggins outside. And stolen by Şengün. Pass to KD. Over Mitchell. A nice shot by KD. And 11 points for Kevin Durant.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And here is Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Outside for KD. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. KD's got 14 points.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
Picked by Williams. Wiggins drives in. And stolen by Şengün. Smith on the wing. Still without a basket. Durant drawing the double team. Down low. And then Smith with the dunk.
Yeah, scouts have said Smith needs to get stronger, and maybe that's the case, but well, he sure muscled that one in.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And stolen by Eason. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. "11 seconds left to play here in the first."
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
That's their first personal foul. First team foul.
7 seconds left to play in the first. Here's KD. Banked in off the glass. 16 points for him.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand you need to work at everything, but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your thing, your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be at an elite level because there are guys out there waiting to take your job.
And you were elite.
That is disappointing. He is someone they normally rely on from the line.
Nice shot by SGA. SGA's got 9.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Bucket is good. Leopards got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside for SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down from distance.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Pass to Smith. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. The Rockets with another miss. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Joe. Good. The nice assist for Williams. And it's a 5-point Thunder lead. Smith outside. Back to Durant. Taken away by Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a three.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Guys?
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. The three from KD. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And how about the anticipation by Holmgren to force the turnover and ignite the break?
Durant for three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Durant. Look at KD going to work inside.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Pass to Shepherd. Nailed from three-point land. Shepherd's got 7 points.
Strong mechanics and a high release. Shepherd just needs to catch it when he's on.
And it's Wiggins missing. It's trailed by 8. Screen by Şengün. Inside. And taken away by Wallace. Mitchell right side. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Wiggins. To the middle.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Wallace, good.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Fires from deep. Oh, the silky smooth three from KD.
This is Durant's competitive fire coming out to play. He couldn't let that last three go unanswered.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Dort. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so we wrap up the first half. Thunder out in front. They're up by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Off target with his 3. And here are the Rockets now. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And the foul called on Jalen Williams.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. And here's KD for three. Connects from three-point range. KD's got 29 in the game.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Now he has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Eason gets a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Over Şengün. Again, the Thunder score.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Pass to Smith. Here's Shepard, defended by Dort. Durant in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Şengün. The offensive rebound. Out to Smith. The second chance effort. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Substitution on the board.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Here's Shepard, and finished off by Shepard.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepard a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
To the left side wing. Here's McCain. They double him with Şengün. Joe. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And the Thunder making a change here. The Thunder leading by 13. Pass to McCain. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And stolen by Eason. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Guys, back over to you.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie.
And although 6'10", Smith possesses incredible agility, he is going to be a terror on the attack.
Outside Durant. .131 left to play here in the third. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Sinks the triple. KD's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Rockets.
And KD just keeps coming at you with that jumper. There isn't anything you can do except hope he goes cold.
Thunder ball.
Over to the left wing. And stolen by Şengün. Here's Shepard. Şengün In the corner, it's Eason. Outside Durant. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Sheppard. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Mitchell right side. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Screen by Durant. Capella inside. Another shot. The Thunder pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Sheppard. He's got 9. Takes it off the glass. Sheppard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key.
Oklahoma City, 60.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. To the paint. Here's Eason. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him hit one that easy.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves it. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational.
Lethal from deep. Sheppard will hurt you from there.
Outside, SGA. In the corner, Wallace with it. And Capella over to help. Here's the three. Hits it from three-point range. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now Sheppard. 4 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. No good with the layup. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
And finished off by Sheppard.
Oh, that will energize his teammates. Going right at the defender and throwing it down.
Pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Screen by Capella. Over in the corner, Green. Now Sheppard. Houston moving the ball around. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Williams a screen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Down low. Şengün, no good.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Trained from outside. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
It's trailed by 11. Durant fires. Jumper is off. On offense, here are the Thunder.
2 minutes remaining.
Big stretch here going 10-2. Jacks up a three. The three goes down.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but
Your money subtracted. Yeah, put it up on the, put it up on the, put it up on the. Yeah, I need my number. Got a crib in the bird. Yeah, get a guy so bad. Get a guy in the worst. That the chain. It burns. I ran on my money the most. I'm richer than all of the nerds. Yeah, I'm flexing a big bank roll. These nuts in my pockets, they baby. I had a change of the talk, get it, they get ripping the crazy, they burn. 24/7, I stay there. I blew up and left on the earth. I hope that you don't think you can just rock with that. You can come over here. You can try pulling up on this with them. I don't even posting no pics on the Instagram. I just stay out. Do it like me, do it like us. You gon' get it, we pay out. You be stuck in the mix with a couple, but it's always a way out. On the side of them, so me this bad. Don't need to be, but it's in the mix with them. Loud. I was super shaping up. I bought them girl, yeah, look at me now. Yeah, look at them diamonds. Listen to what they sound. Yeah, new watch every day of the week. Little rolling with that. Look like young. Yeah, I bought a yours today. Her penny all yellow like a bird. Inside be back 2 times 2 my money. All I got. Yeah, I made money. That money I love. Yeah, I'm causing the madness. Yeah, the baddest. Yeah, I bought me the crowds. I bought me the jammies. Yeah, I never need practice. My money go double or triple. Yeah, your money subtracted.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now here's Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the link to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Jokic doing a nice job on the screen, solidly set and rolls to the perfect spot for the score.
On the wing, Vassell. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Johnson. Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Jokic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. First quarter, just over a minute played. Fox outside. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The 3 from Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And you've got to work. Teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Jokic gets the bucket.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Some breakthrough contributions to the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
So it's Denver now, following that last 3-pointer by San Antonio. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. Have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Murray scanning the floor. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Now here's Brown. Inside. Here's Jokic. Count the basket. Jokic has got 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Champagnie. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Spurs lead by 5. Launches it from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
They're running. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you, Brian.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
To the inside. Here's Gordon. The kick out to Johnson. Gordon, right side. Outside Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Gordon. Murray, no good. Spurs leading by 8. Pass to Fox. Launches it. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so it's San Antonio. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of...
The Nuggets, 21.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Here's Jokic. It's tipped. Right side Barnes. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And Denver pushing it up now. Ooh, Murray so quick in transition.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Bryant, left side. Puts up a 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets trail by 7. Fades and shoots. And Bryant pulls it down.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Barnes. Johnson on the wing. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. The putback is no good. To the paint. Here's Murray. Covered by Bryant. Screen by Gordon. Murray, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense. With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Got it! Jokic down low.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Outside Johnson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
Down low. Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Harper. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now, we talk Barnes is athletic, he's strong, but he also has good bounce, so he gets up fast to ram it home.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Showing off the major hops. Wow. Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Lets it go from deep. Jokic grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 13. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. On offense, here is San Antonio. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Clark, talk about guys who have springs for feet. Aaron Gordon's one of them.
Yeah, when people think of Aaron Gordon, I think they attach him to the dunk contest. I mean, he's so uber athletic. I mean, he put on a few amazing performances in that event in the past. But to the surprise of many, he actually didn't win the dunk contest, but he's become a really good all-around player.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Fox up top. He's got 5. Inside. Here's Olynyk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Barnes, it's good.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
.36 seconds left in the first half. Spurs lead by 12. Pass to Harper. Back to Fox. There's the block.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
The kick out to Johnson. Kept alive. Brown with a steal. Here's Jokic with 1 on the clock. And so it's San Antonio now holding it. .12-point lead at quarter's end. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Outside Hardaway. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul.
Side out.
That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Outside Hardaway. Nice move. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr. Fun to watch.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Outside Watson. And a foul call. On the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows.
Send the call out, 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 send the call out.